know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Darkness take control.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
I lock up my Old Spice Fiji aluminum-free dry spray to keep that 24/7 lasting freshness safe for myself. Fresh coconuts, palm trees in the wind. It's like catching waves in Fiji. Actually, I just talked myself into a refreshing spritz of Fiji. My Old Spice is missing! No!
Now, be the first to watch the Marvels.
Hello, my name is Kai Unity Kai. I am going to play some Beam.NG. I'm going to try to use a Mustang Terminator mod that I downloaded. I don't know how quickly I'll get it figured out, but I'm going to try. So, but I downloaded a couple of mods. One is a Police Pursuit mod, and another one is SVT Cobra Terminator. So, and then I guess apparently nitrous is an integrated component for the game. I guess you don't have to have a mod for that. Just have to turn it on, I suppose. So I'm gonna fool around with it, and if time allows, I will probably check out a couple of Sega Dreamcast demos from a demo disc that I didn't quite get to a while back. Oh, okay. So it says right here that 2 of 2 mods active. I manually installed these. Oh, so there they are. So there's the most wanted mission. And with this mod, you can enjoy car chases from heat level 1 to heat level 6. It borrows from the Need for Speed Most Wanted chases. And you can set the cars. So I'm going to set it down to just like 2 police cars. Because I'm running 16 gigs of RAM. The minimum for this game is 16 gigs, but the more cars you get in there, it's recommended to have maybe closer to 32 gigs. And also, my CPU is a 10th generation i3 quad core, so it's an okay-ish CPU, but it's definitely not the best. And then there's the SVT Cobra, which is the Mustang vehicle that I'm going to use. So my idea is just to use one of the stock maps and just cruise around and flip on the most wanted pursuits when I feel like it, when I get a hang of it. And also kind of tinker around with the nitrous. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get these. I think they're already active. Yeah, it says that they're active, so. All right. Okay, and so, oh, okay, there we go. I was going to put this into a windowed mode, but I think display is fine. So, loading quite slow here. So what I'm going to do is go in here and turn down some settings. Let's see, how do I get back to the main menu? Yeah, I'm going to have to turn this down because I can tell that it's lagging. So I'm going to put it on low for now. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Yeah, because I was noticing it's a little bit lagging. So I'm going to put it on low for now. I'm hoping that the stream isn't too far behind. Yeah, it looks like it caused a little bit of delay when I launched this with the highest graphics settings. I should have checked that first before I launched this. So, yeah, there's my specs compared to the recommended. So it says right there that recommended is 32. So graphics card is fine. I think that the CPU is just I don't know. I would have to look at the benchmarks, but I'd say that because i7 6 core. I believe. Could be 8 core. I think i9 is 8 cores, octa-core. But similar in speed. I at least have above the minimum. But it's the system memory, the RAM. I have the bare minimum. It'd be better if I had 32 gigs. Alright, I don't want to put too many of these apps on there. I was mainly just looking for forced induction. And steering wheel, so I don't have to use Wheeler. So there's a tachometer. Don't see a mile per hour gauge, speed gauge. Well, maybe that's default. Okay, so don't tell me it doesn't recognize the steering wheel. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now I just need to figure out how to change my vehicle. So how do I do that? Looks like there's also virtual reality for this. That's cool. Alright. I'm not quite sure how I changed my vehicle. I need to figure that out. Yeah. God damn it. Alright. It looks like it's okay now. I just slowed down while I was loading. Steering wheel still isn't working though. Yeah, so I guess it's alright. It seems that when it loads, it really slows everything down. But I should have that SVT Cobra. Maybe vehicle config? I don't know. I need to switch to it somehow. But yeah, apparently this is going to have to be ran at the lowest settings, and even then it's going to have some issues, it seems, until it loads everything in. I also have... Oh, there's the Cobra. Yeah, it's going to have issues loading it in, but it seems once it loads it in, it's fine. Alright. So, this is supercharged Cobra. It's the year that the supercharger was introduced. And I think that I have to add the nitrous in here, I think. I don't know. Alright, so I think it'll probably slow down again when it loads the map, and it seems it disconnects the camera as well, but it's not very surprising. I mean, it recommends 32 gigs, so... I mean, it is what it is. At least it you know, it lags for a little bit, but it comes around, so... I'll definitely have to get more RAM in order to load this properly. Still can't get the damn steering wheel to work. So it recognizes the buttons, it seems. Oh, I guess it's still using the keyboard? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess it's still using the keyboard. Well, that would make sense then. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to go through and bind everything. I don't know why you just can't set it to the steering wheel. Alright, well, I guess that works. Alright, so got the shift up and down, got the acceleration and brake, the steering. I do also want nitrous. I'll come back to that. Let me go ahead and try it out. Okay, I think I might have set that incorrectly. Yeah! I don't know how to stop it. No idea what I'm doing here. I think what I did is I set the axes both ways. I don't know. Take a look at it. It seems like it's inverted, I think. Because it's accelerating and braking on its own. And when I press acceleration or brake, then it reverses it. So, I think what I'll do is see if I can reset it. Vehicle config. Maybe it's because well, I'm not using the mouse when I'm using the steering wheel, so... See what that does. Well, that doesn't seem to work. So all I want is just the steering wheel. So why is it... Is it because the keyboard is on here? I don't know. Can I just delete it? Yeah, there we go. Use when the resting position is still triggering an action. Use 0 for steering wheels. Okay. So it's just revving along. I mean, the throttle is put down all the way. Which makes me wonder if, I mean, obviously there's some other control here that's... revving it up. Oh, wheel. Maybe that'll help. So it's braked and revving. Okay. Wheel direct, no filter is applied. Your inputs will reach the simulation instantaneously and with complete transparency. Choose this for the steering axis if using a steering wheel. Okay, so for... what would... I guess automatic? So yeah, it seems that it's just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't get it. It's braked, but it's, revving at full RPM. For pedals and gamepad triggers, you shouldn't normally need any dead zone. Okay, so they're at 0. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to look it up. No idea. Car revs up without pressing gas. Go in options, controls, find the throttle binding. Okay. Click on it and disable the inverted option. Press apply and check again. Okay, so throttle binding. Um, so enable and disable the inverted option, it says. Okay. And then disable it. What the fuck, man? Well, this is, aggravating. Ah, Jesus. So I didn't press it all the way down that time. I wondered if maybe that's what the issue was. When I bound it with the throttle all the way down. No, it seemed that's... Jesus. I really wanted to freaking try this out, but I guess I'm not going to be able to figure it out, so I might have to try another game, I guess. I was really looking forward to cruising around in this Mustang, and I wanted to do some police chases. But I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I mean, should I just have it be at 100%? Should I have it be at 0%? Fucking hell. So yeah, what I was planning to do was use just a stock map, drive around, and when I was feeling it, trigger the police chases. And then just cruise around, hit the nitrous, and just run from the, do a pursuit. That's honestly all I had in mind for this. But I'm not going to spend 45 minutes trying to figure out the controls. I don't understand what the issue is here. And whatever car I use is going to have this issue because of whatever the problem is here with binding things. I don't know if it's because I have more than one device that it's detecting, mouse and keyboard. Okay, so press the throttle. So do I just barely press it? Do I press it all the way down? So automatic, the simulator will make a reasonable guess and choose one of the options below for you. Choose this if in doubt. Okay, well. And revving away it goes. So it doesn't seem like this works for me. Options, controls. Find the throttle binding for throttle and brake if you're using combined pedals, which I am not. At least I don't think I am. What happens if I reset it? Same fucking thing. Don't know what to do then. Car revving but not driving. Well, my car... No, that's not my issue. Okay, here's something on Logitech. Let's see if this has anything. No answer to this person. Engine rev. It's dated 2021. You probably have two-step enabled. Oh, I wonder if the clutch is enabled. The clutch is enabled. I don't know if, maybe just delete that. I don't need a clutch. Steering. Hmm. Oh, it looks like there's underglow lights. So yes, there's the nitrous oxide injection. I thought that it was built into the game by default. I was looking for mods for it, but apparently you don't need that. You just have to assign a key to it, and you've got your nitrous. So I'll go ahead and assign that. So what is causing this to rev on its own? So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's very weird. Very weird indeed. Like, how do I remove all of the bindings except for the steering wheel? Like, I don't know if it's using the mouse at the same time it's trying to use the steering wheel. I don't know. But it's revving on its own, obviously. But when you press on the acceleration, then it'll derev. And then it'll start to rev again, and then you have to switch over and press the brake, and it'll derev. Then it'll rev back up, and then you have to press the brake again. So it's like it goes back and forth. The brake acts as the acceleration acts as the brake. And it's like they're mishmashed. Well, might have to take some time and figure this out. I didn't really want this to be a troubleshooting session. I just not quite sure what's going on here. What about the gearbox? Just turn that off. You don't even need that. Just keep it in manual. I mean, it would be nice to have that because you can switch between auto and manual and sequential as you please, but it's in debug. Vehicle debug. Well, I'm not quite sure what the issue is here. The suggestion to toggle on and off inverted didn't do anything. That's a shame. I was really looking forward to playing this too, damn it. So 1 should be for steering wheels, which it is. And a dead zone of 0. So it says to choose this if you're using a steering wheel. What? You can change the planets you're on? That's cool. You have 0 gravity, you can be on the Earth, Moon, Mars, Sun, Jupiter. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, it's just the gravity of the vehicle, I see. Well, I'm not quite sure how to fix this. What if I try a different car? Hey! Oh, I was gonna say it worked, but no. So, the I don't get this. What is going on? Don't know. So it doesn't look like changing the car is going to do anything. Ooh. So there's a few different versions of the Mustang here. There's the Cobra R, the Drag Terminator, the Saline body kit, and then the Terminator, of course. So the Terminator is the 2003 Ford Mustang. During the 2002 year is when they introduced the supercharger to the SVT Cobra, and it was released in 2003. And it's unofficially labeled the Terminator. But dang it, I was really looking forward to playing this, damn it. I was, I had everything set up, all the mods. I don't know. It's very weird. I'm gonna have to do research on it. Listen to that supercharger whine. It's all maxed out. Engine is starved of oil. Yeah, I bet. Oh my god. Oh man. I mean, it shouldn't be this difficult. Why is it so difficult to do this? So not only is it accelerating by itself, it's also looping. So it's obviously related to the controls. I mean, that's for sure. I don't know. I mean, because it recognizes the steering wheel. So I don't know what the problem is. I'm going to have to do research on it because I have no idea. Doesn't look like any axes are shared. Don't know. Hmm. Oh yeah, I don't want it to detect the mouse. Okay, so this might be the issue here. It's detecting it at 100%. So maybe that's why it's constantly revving. So use 0 for steering wheels. For pedals and gamepad triggers, you shouldn't normally need any dead zones, so that would mean 0. So I think it has something to do with the output registering as 100%. Use if the binding does the opposite that it should. For example, when lifting the throttle pedal accelerates the car, or when turning left moves the car to right. So this is the problem I'm having here. So inverted axes. And it's still doing it though. No idea. I'll tinker with it for maybe like another 5 or 10 minutes. If I can get it figured out, I'm going to switch over to something else. I'll probably end up just having to research this, but I mean, you know, it's at least good to figure out what potential issues could happen, I guess. So All right. I'll be right back in just a moment.
Home only on digital.
We need the marbles to save the universe.
Then let's do this. She's targeting every place I call home.
What are you prepared to do?
With exclusive bonus featurettes, deleted scenes, a gag reel, and more. Take your Marvel Studios movie collection
Higher, further, faster.
with the Marvels.
Now!
Buy it today, only on digital. Rated PG-13. Bonus not yet rated.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Yeah. Did it die? Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die?
Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
No.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
Won't die.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die?
My aunt think I'm perfect, I know I'm not. My mama be worried, I told her stop. They know I did drugs and think that I'm off. Little do they know I never could stop. My manager hate when I'm pulling up late. Back on my bullshit, she think it's a phase. I got relations I gotta maintain. I'm two different people, my side and my main. Yeah, I'm sober, I'm an addict. I'm a low life, I got habits, but I refuse to be average. Really so tired of acting. Don't know what I miss no more. Too bad you don't hit me more. I'm bad when I get too bored. Careful what you wishing for.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
No.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
Won't die.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die?
Wait.
Did it die?
Alright, so I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'll tinker with it maybe for a couple of more minutes, but this has just essentially been troubleshooting, I guess. Trying the game out and trying to set up the controls and essentially just troubleshooting. But it is quite clear that there is an issue with the controls. So I don't know if it's this particular steering wheel or if it's an issue with me setting the controls properly. I don't quite know. But it seems that everything is reversed. So I don't, it's very odd. And also, this doesn't. Well, I guess once it loads in all of the, cache files and whatnot, it's good to go. But while it's doing that, it takes quite a hit on my computer. That's definitely for sure. But my computer's not the best, so it's really not too surprising. So there's the recommendations. It shows that I have a check mark for everything. The GPU is fine. The CPU, I'd say, is somewhat okay. I think an i7 is a 6-core, same as an i5. And then i9 is an 8-core. So, but I'm not quite sure exactly. I'd have to do a benchmark and see. But, I mean, they're very similar. It looks like there's a performance graph I could look at. But graphics card, I'm good. But system memory RAM, the minimum is 16 gigs, and that's all I have. And it recommends that you have double that. But if you churn the graphics down to the lowest setting, well, this is just a case scenario for me. It could be different for other setups anyway. But I found for me, churning it down to the lowest setting, turning off shadows, which I think I did, or I guess it didn't. But things of that nature, it seems to work okay. But when you are loading a map, it's going to really kind of lag there for a moment. But I guess that also depends on if, you know, if you're running other programs, you know, like a camera program or things like that. But once it loads in everything, it seems to be okay. But for me, the main problem is trying to figure out what's going on with the controls. And I tried tinkering with it, and I just don't want to spend the whole time trying to figure out the controls here. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be something I'm going to have to look up later. But I don't know if it's trying to use the mouse and the steering wheel at the same time, or if it's the way that I have the bindings set. It doesn't seem that it's really sharing bindings. Maybe the steering. But other than that, I don't understand it. I would say that maybe this is what maybe the issue is. It says when lifting the throttle pedal accelerates the car, or when turning left moves the car to the right. So, I mean, inverted axes. But it doesn't seem that this works either. One of the suggestions in the forum that I looked at was to toggle this on and off, which I did, and it doesn't seem to really make a difference. So, oh, well, there you go. But as soon as you hit the acceleration, it ramps up to 100% acceleration. So there's obviously also an issue with the steering. So well, I'm going to have to switch over. But I'll look at, do some research on this, try to figure it out. But I'm not going to use the whole time here to troubleshoot that. So quite a bummer, I gotta say, because I was really looking forward to playing that, but it is what it is, you know, I mean, but I'm glad I did some troubleshooting at least, try to figure it out. So Need for Speed Most Wanted and Need for Speed 2015 really have a lot of delay, I find, with steering wheel. Picani Edition is a little bit too sensitive. Street Racing Syndicate, I haven't. I would have to use what is it? A mapping program to map the steering wheel inputs to control inputs. So, not gonna try that either. I guess I'll just do some grid. Can't go wrong with grid. So, I'll go ahead and load it up. It takes it just a moment. So I'll go ahead and throw some grid on. And if I have time, I might play Dreamcast compilation demo disc. You know, like 5 minutes or so a demo or something like that. So I'll play this maybe for about an hour. 45 minutes, an hour maybe. I was kind of planning on going about 3 hours tonight. So depending on how I feel. So I'd say 45 minutes to an hour is good. And then maybe about a half an hour or so on some Dreamcast demos. So maybe 2.5 hours. 3 hours maximum, I think. Okay, so I was wanting to put it into window mode. But it seems I'll need to adjust the window. So instead of doing that, I'll just pop it into display, I guess. Display will work fine. Oh, I'll pull up Willer, though, real quick. So yeah, it looks like with Beam.NG that there's a little bit of an issue with encoding overloaded here and there, which is not very surprising. I mean, I know why it's occurring, but it's definitely something I can't help, not unless I get some more, not just extra additional RAM, like, okay, let's see here. Go ahead and set this. Not only additional RAM, double it for 32 gigs, which I've been wanting to do anyway, not just for something went wrong while trying to update the game. Not just for, oh wait, is this even logged in on there? Yeah, it's okay. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to go in and set it on Twitch. I'll take care of it later. But I've been wanting 32 gigs just in general, so it's not just for Grid. But it does seem that 32 gigs is definitely... I mean, it says it's recommended, and based on that performance, I'd say, you know what? Yeah, it really is. I mean, you can get away with 16 gigs. You can. You'll just have to deal with, you know, 30 seconds or so of loading textures. But if you're running a minimal amount of programs, like for me, I'm running a couple of cameras. I'm running some different programs in the background. You know, I'm streaming on top of that. So it really cuts into the resources. But if you're not doing all of that and just playing it, you know, maybe it might, you know, load up for you maybe 10, 15 seconds or something like that. But it can be done with 16 gigs, that's for sure. I saw in Reddit, there were some people running it with 8 gigs and like integrated Intel, like APU chips, integrated Intel graphics and stuff. So it can be done for sure. But it was nice to try it out, but there are definitely some configurations I'm going to have to make. But I think the main thing is obviously the controls. So I'll have to, you know, get that figured out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just pop this into display mode. I don't feel like... let's see. Da-da-da-da. I don't feel like fooling around with the windowed mode, getting that all worked out. So I think it's because I had another program in there running, or another game that used a smaller size. So, but I'll just play some grid. So grid runs pretty good on my computer. It does kind of, on certain maps, it'll slow down a little bit while it loads the textures in. But once it does, and it doesn't take maybe but, 5 or 10 seconds, it's fine. I really need to get a better CPU, honestly.
And here we are for the first
And some more RAM.
How you feeling about this one?
Pretty good, Alex. The opening race is always something of a test of character as much as anything. Who is going in a bit nervy and maybe holding back for the later stages? And who is just going...
But can't go wrong with Grid. Grid's a
Exactly, Kristen.
good
Well,
game.
it won't be too long until we get underway here for the opening race, so don't go anywhere.
Oh, cool. Oh, that was fun. A little sloppy there in the gear shifting, but you got it. So this one's a Japanese motorsports, Japanese domestic motor, time attack. I prefer domestic American, Mustang in particular, but I don't mind a good Nissan or Honda. Hyundais are also nice. Acuras as well.
This is Shanghai, and tonight's event is sure to be something spectacular. Kristen, tell us what's in store.
Yeah, to be honest, Alex, I'm looking to see who can tame the wet surface. If you know the limits and can adapt them to fit here, well, you have more than a fighting chance.
So,
I guarantee there'll be a
I've got that torque turned all the way down, which means
This is going to be a great event.
I've got maximum torque and no top speed. But I like torque. That's, you know, with the supercharger you get instantaneous torque. It's, supercharger is connected directly to the drivetrain, so it's boom, immediate power. Whereas a turbo has to take time to spool up. But you get better top speed with a turbo. How's it going, Drift? Ah, cool. That was a fun one. Slipping around a little bit because of the rain. Slammed into the wall there a couple of times. Yeah, well, the opponent was right behind me, so barely got it. So I was driving a Nissan 300ZX, and the guy behind me, a Honda S2000, and he was only 3 seconds behind, so... Alright, I think what I'll do is about another 23 minutes of this, and then I'm going to pop over and do a little bit of Dreamcast demos, maybe for half an hour, hour maximum. I think I'm going to keep it at around 3 hours tonight, so... there's a little bit of a hiatus with the podcast. I'll talk about that later, but... podcast is probably going to have to go on the back burner for maybe a few weeks, maybe even a month maximum. Aside from my things that I have going on, some others as well has some things going on that are kind of preventing their contribution, but I'll talk about that later.
Okay, sorry. We are about to get started.
Yeah, it's just a matter of not just time, but also the ability, I guess. That really set me back. Whipping out, spinning out. Not only 16th, but I was also disqualified. That's because I ran on the grass too much. I got off the track. If you get off the track so many times, you get disqualified. And I think I have time for one more. And then I'm gonna put some Dreamcast demos on. I'm going to try to use my Xbox controller. I found a micro USB cable that is like 3 feet in length. So I can use my Xbox One controller. I think I said Xbox 360. I was going to use my Xbox One controller. I got like a 3-foot micro USB cable for it. So yeah, if you go on the grass too much, it'll disqualify you. You gotta stay on the track. Alright, so I'll do one more race, and then I'll do a Dreamcast demo disc. Yeah, so I performed quite poorly on this one. I think you can go on the grass maybe once or twice. Lurk, okay, man. Yeah, I need to get a lurk command one of these days. I know a lot of people have those. Well, at least I leveled up. Alright, so this will be the last race, and then I'm going to pop some a Dreamcast demo disc on. Yeah, I did some, attempted to do some Beam.NG, but there's some issues with this controller, this Thrustmaster, and the controls are like inverted, they're opposite, they're all messed up. So this is the final round in Japan. Final round where it will all be decided, says the announcer.
I have a favorite, which I'll tell you about in confidence, Alex, but I don't want to jinx it by telling everyone here.
Well, we're about to see how this all plays out, so don't go anywhere.
So, final round. So I'm gonna buckle down and focus. I'm going to restart it because I went off the grass. I know maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to. If I go on the grass again, I won't worry about it. It's kind of hard to see that.
Tell me what's gonna happen.
Yeah, looking at the standings and the pace of the last event.
Okay, it looks like the race is about to start.
I don't know if I should turn up the brightness a tad. It was kind of hard to see what I was... Let's see, do I have brightness? Oh, the brightness is at 100. Okay. Never mind. See, I can't see what the heck... Okay, there we go. All these twists and turns here in these mountains. Ah, crap. Come on, baby, go. What the heck? Well, that's the end of it. But there's no coming back. Ah. So we're gonna do a quick one here real quick. A quick one real quick. Dodge Challenger SRT modified. And then I'm gonna jump over to a Dreamcast demo for a little bit. Really bummed about Beam.NG. I was really looking forward to playing that. I mean, I did play it, but I didn't, you know, the controls weren't set up, but I had the Terminator Mustang mod, I had the Cop Chase mod.
How you feeling about this one?
I had everything envisioned in my mind, ready to go. And there's the issues with the controls.
Traveling here, Alex, but I mean, earning the place, the right to be out there. So I expect that no opportunity to succeed will be wasted.
Yeah, exactly, Kristen. Well, it won't be too long until we get underway here for the opening race. So don't go anywhere.
Alright, this is going to be my last race, and I'm going to jump over and do a Dreamcast demo. Well, a demo disc, anyway. I hate when they do this.
Okay, they won't be happy with that.
They won't be happy with that. They hit into me. Ah, it's so annoying.
Here we are for the first round, Kristen. How you feeling about this one?
It's the opening race, and I guess we will see who is.
Sorry, race control are about to get
Come on, man.
Two. You're keeping up with the pace.
God damn it, Jasper! Jasper, I think, is a character in Silent Hill 4, by the way. Alright. I'm gonna jump over and do a Dreamcast demo disc for the last 58 minutes. Well, dang it. I'm a bit bummed I couldn't do Beam.NG. But I'll do some research on it and figure out what the issue is with the inverted controls and the mix-matched controls. I don't know. I don't know if it's something to do with this steering wheel specifically. I don't know if it's because it's detecting 3 different controllers. Keyboard, the mouse, and the steering wheel. No idea. But I'll do some research on it, and maybe I can get it figured out next time I try it out. But once I get it figured out, it'll be really nice, because my plan was to... Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the Xbox One controller plugged in. But it'll be really nice because I'll be able to cruise around, and when I'm feeling like it, turn on the cop pursuit mod and just run and hit that nitrous. And it's also a pursuit mod. It's the same mod. It's modeled after Need for Speed, so there's different tiers of the chase. It goes from 1 to 6, I believe. So, alright, so I'm going to try this Xbox One controller. Like I said, I got a micro USB cable, a pretty long one. I just don't know how to get the Xbox controller synced to my computer. So if I have that problem again, I'll just plug in the Xbox 360 controller. Alright. So I've got the Xbox controller plugged in. And so the Xbox symbol is on. And I think that means it's looking for the Xbox One, which is unplugged. So let me see if I can figure out how to get this connected. To the computer. Alright, so I think I might have to look at my device manager. So I'm going to turn the display off real quick. I'll just type in how to connect your Xbox One controller to PC. And if I need to, I'll just use the Xbox 360 controller. So here's Xbox support. Oh, that's for pairing it to your console. But that's what it's doing. It's trying to locate the Xbox One console, which is unplugged. So I want to connect it to the PC, which I'm pretty sure you can do. You can do it with the Xbox 360. I don't see... Okay, so here's Xbox support. How do I connect my Xbox controller to my PC? Okay. Connect it via USB cable. That's what I'm doing. Micro USB. Yep. Plug a micro USB into the controller and the other end of the PC. Done that. If your Windows device doesn't detect your controller after waking from sleep, press the Xbox button on your controller to turn it back on, or unplug it from your device and then plug it back in. Okay, so press the Xbox button. Doesn't seem that works. Let me try to unplug it, plug it back in. Oh, it's vibrating. That's a good sign. It's detecting the computer. Okay, I think I don't need to press the... I can feel the vibration in it. So I think what I need to do is not press the Xbox button. Oh! USB device not recognized. Okay, let me try it again. It's recognizing it because it's using the vibration. Well, if I have to, I'll just use the Xbox 360 controller. I just don't like using that one because it has some issues. So I figured I'd use the Xbox One. Let me try it one more time. If I need to, I'll just use the Xbox 360. It's vibrating, and I can hear it when I turn it on. Okay, I think it's on. It made the little dingle sound. I think it's on. Yeah, it is. The Xbox symbol is solid. Okay, cool. It's working. Alrighty. So, let me test it. Let me turn on the gamepad on the stream and see if it recognizes it. Let's see. Yep, it does. Okay, cool. So from now on, I'm going to use my Xbox One controller. I also have a PlayStation 4 controller, but that one tends to have issues as well. The Xbox 360, I believe it has shortened wires, so it has issues. But the Xbox One controller, perfect. Nice and solid. Works great. Alrighty. Feels good too. It feels nice in your hands. The Xbox One controller. It's nice and heavy. It has a good weight to it. Doesn't have all the fancy lights, it just has the Xbox light, but that's okay. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to use the Dreamcast overlay, and I'm going to go ahead and pop a Dreamcast disc on. Let's see. I think if you cut that off, it'll cut it off on the... Alright. So, let's see. Alright, it works just fine. Alright. I'll go ahead and get a Sega Dreamcast demo. The last, about 49 minutes, it looks like. Alrighty. Dreamcast. Let's see. Alrighty, so I'll play a Dreamcast demo disc. Well, I'm kind of eyeing Dead or Alive 2, to be honest. That really sounds fun to me. So I think I'll do that instead.
この戦いには絶対に勝つ。
邪魔だ。
誰にも邪魔はさせない。
Get ready, fire!
I think it was a fast forward I did on accident. So I'll have to look at the bindings here. I'll just try not to press that button again. Which is B. So that's not good because you have to use B for attacks, certain attacks. So I guess just don't use B, which sucks.
Get ready, fire!
Yeah, B is fast forward, it seems. So I'm just gonna have to not use B. It's a habit to use it, though.
Winner!
私の戦いは終わりじゃない。
そこか。
戦いたくない。私を行かせて。聞いてください、はやぶささん。
ハヤテへの誓い、お前は死なせん。行かせるわけにはいかん。そして忍びの道、道は無極、厳しいものと知れ。
Get ready, fire!
Yeah, you really need to use B because it has a lot of attacks connected with it, so... I don't know why it fast forwards, I'm not sure.
Get ready, fire!
私は倒せない。兄さん、颯兄さん。
知っているのか、俺を。
だって兄さんじゃ。
Get ready, fight!
Ah, you mother. He keeps parrying my attacks. Ah, dang it.
You lose.
勝つこと、それが俺の野生だ。
私、
行くぞ。
なぜなの？
Get ready, fight!
He keeps parrying my attacks. Okay. What the heck is going on with the control here? Let me see if I can, modify it? Maybe not. So it's... I don't know. When you press B, which is a really necessary control in this game, fast forwards. I think it's just have to set the controls up for this, but... Oh, now it works? What the heck? Okay, so I guess it works now? Yeah, I think it might. Yep, doing a little bit of Dead or Alive.
Get ready, fight!
So it seems that, I don't know, weird.
Winner!
レイファンにはパワーが足らないよね。あなたは力の何たるかを知らない。
Get ready, fight!
Yeah, I don't know if that was specific to Kasumi or not, or what. Seems it works fine now. Ah, it's a freaking Iron Palm action there. Freaking Ryo Hazuki.
Get ready, fight!
Yeah, I'm not sure. There was an issue there with the B fast forwarding. I'm not sure if I set something differently, but it seems at least with Lei Fang, it doesn't fast forward. So, I don't know. Weird.
邪魔だ。いざ
Get ready, fight!
Doesn't seem there's the issue with Hayabusa either, so I don't know if I did something or what, but seems that pressing B doesn't fast forward any longer, so I don't know. Oh, now you can see the controller on the screen as well. I guess, alright.
Winner!
力はごめん。はあ、そこか。
戦いたくない。私を行かせて。聞いてください、はやぶささん。
颯への誓い、お前は死なせん。行かせるわけにはいかん。そして忍び。
Get ready, fight! You
消えてなければならないの。許して。
これほど
邪魔はさせない。
引くわけにはいかん。
Get ready, fight!
せや。せや。
素人だって容赦しねえぞ。
負けられん。友のために。
Get ready, fight!
漆黒の闇に散りゆくがいい。今すぐここを立ち去るがいい。これは格闘大会謎ではない。うぬらポン族の手に負えるとは思うな。こと抜かすな。
Get ready, fight!
力はごめん。
怠け者が。
これと己の行きますか。
So it seems that the second analog stick acts as a mouse. So that's why it's pulling stuff up. So I need to make sure not to use that. Sometimes there's a habit, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the one I'm looking for. Oh, actually, it might be. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So, pressing B fast forwards it, I guess, on this demo as well. Some it does, some it doesn't. I don't know what I did with Dead or Alive, but I managed to get it to stop, so interesting. It's also interesting that this uses around 30% of the GPU. I guess it's not too surprising. CPU, I've got cameras running as well, so that's the higher end on that. Uptime is 14 hours for some reason. I haven't turned this computer on for 2 weeks, so... Ah, this is what I wanted. I was gonna see if I can get a translation patch for this, which I don't know because it's a demo, but it's possible.
会場であるパシフィコ横浜には早朝から多くの若者たちの列ができた。彼らはどのような期待を胸に入場の時を待つのだろうか。
ゲームの常識を覆すようなゲームを作ってほしいです。
今バーチャ1が出た時の衝撃と同じ衝撃が、いやそれ以上の衝撃がきっと見れると思ってきました。
結構友情とかそういうの出てたじゃないですか。なんですか、ディスクで。だそういったの今の子供たちっていうのはあんまりそういうのを考えてない子が多いので、そういうのをよく見せたいですね。
鈴木さんの作品ということで、朝早く来たんですけれども、とても期待してます。
鈴木優、シェンムーでは監督・総指揮を務める。
なんかあんまりいつもと変わらない。いっぱい並んでますよ。そうですか。上見たくてね。ちょっと胃が痛いって。
列をなす人々は彼の描いた夢をどのような思いで見るのだろうか。
この日のために今までこう準備してきたんでね、今日の日の意気込みっていうのはあんまりないんですよ。やっとこの日が来たかっていう感じですね。でそれでもまだ終わってないですよね。今からやっぱり頑張んないと。
こんにちは。今日は鈴木さんにいろんなことを聞いたり、あるいは司会進行、そういうことをさせていただきます。三枝茂明です。
今日はゆうさんのドリームキャストの新作ということで楽しみにしてきました。司会は慣れないもんなんですが、よろしくお願いいたします。では早速、このシェンムーの監督、総指揮である鈴木優さんをお呼びして、この作品について伺ってみましょう。今回ドリームキャストのそのソフトということで、どうして家庭用のソフトを作ろうと思ったんでしょうか。
ね、おそらく皆さんご存知かと思うけど、その世界に入ってね、もう15年も経つんですよね。それでずっとアーケードゲームばっかりやってきてまして、アーケードゲームはやっぱりアベレージ3分ぐらいでね作って凝縮しなくちゃいけないのでね、どっかで3分の呪縛っていうのがありましてね、ゲーム時間をたっぷり使って、そういうゲームを作ってみたいなって。キャラクターもね、なんかおととい金曜日にチェックしたんですけど、372ぐらいできてるそうですね今。
まだ増えるわけですか。
前回もねそれぐらいの話してたんで進んでないじゃないかみたいな話あるんだけど。
Yeah, that's why I was saying a translation patch. But I don't think there would be a translation patch for a demo. There might be, I don't know.
そんぐらいあって、発売までに500を目標にしてます。
すごいです。キャラクターなんかあれですね、楽しみですね。そうですね。
500体見せてるとこれで終わっちゃうんでね、何体か主役のキャラクターとですね、何体かのキャラクターをですね、少しやっぱりこれ口で言ってもしょうがないんで見てもらった方がいいと思います。取りまとめたやつがありますのでご覧ください。
葉月亮、幼い頃に母を亡くし、厳格な父のもと修行に明け暮れる日々を過ごす。
Yeah, they're talking about Shenmue. This is a press conference on Shenmue.
父の死の謎を追い、中国へと旅立つ彼を何が待つのか。
This is before Shenmue was released.
レイ・シェンファ。あどけない表情の裏には中国という大地が育んだ生きていく力と勇気が満ちている。純粋で素朴、そして深い優しさを持った不思議な少女。亮との出会いが彼女の運命を変えてゆく。
There's some English. Magic weather.
ちらほらと降り出した雪はやがてその量を増し、一面を銀世界に変える。マジックウェザー。天候の変化、時間の変化をリアルタイムに扱うことを可能にした画期的なゲームシステムである。
There's definitely not this much snow in Shenmue.
ゲーム中、
the Dreamcast cannot physically handle this much. But it looks like this is what they had envisioned originally. That's why it's neat to look at this, you know? Technical demos and stuff. Press conference stuff. It's neat to see what they had envisioned. And then compare it what ultimately was. But there was never this much snow in Shenmue. But like I said, the Dreamcast cannot physically handle it. It's hardware. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
マジックウェザーっていうシステム名をつけましてやりました。
天候はあれでしょ、人によって違うわけですよね。早い人はもしかしたら雨だったかもしれないけど、
横須賀の1986年からの10年間の気象データをですね、気象庁から手に入れたんですよ実は。でそれで86年の11月の23日の3時から雨が降り出してるって気象データに書いてあるから、それなんかその通りになっちゃうと面白いかななんて思って。
最初の雪が降ってる時はドビターのところですよね。そうですね、横須賀ドビター通りですね。あそこがじゃあもう全部気象データが入ってて
まあでやれればやりたいんですけども、なかなか中国のデータが手に入らないですよね。
難しそうですね、それは。
実際に遊びがどうなってるのかっていうのを、これもねなんかいろんなもの
But yeah, I don't think that a translation patch would exist for something like this. It's possible, you know. But I just don't think it's very likely. It's a demo.
取りまとめた VTR の方からですね、ちょっと見ていただきたいと思うんですよ。お願いします。
物語を進めていく上で重要な位置を占める人々との会話。話しかけたい人々に近づき A ボタンを押すだけで行うことのできる会話だが、ここには細心の注意が払われている。
ちょっといいかな。はい、ここに行きたいんだけど。
従来のゲームにあるような目の前に立たなければ会話ができないというようなことはない。現実世界で話しかけられるような距離であれば会話が成立する。相手が同じ返事ばかり繰り返す不自然さもここにはない。ごく自然な会話が用意されている。
お主憲法をやっとるな。
どうして？
また会話はこちらが話しかけるだけというような一方的なものではない。相手からも話しかけてくる。イエス・ノー選択に答えることでプレイヤーの意思をゲームに反映させることもできる。その気がなければ話の途中で立ち去ることもできる。
There's a lot of differences. Jianmin, which is that guy there, looked a lot different in the final version.
お兄ちゃん、その人なら知ってるよ。
やべえ。
またいつでも相手してやるぜ。
まあ、ちょうどドリームキャストが今生産間に合わない状態ですけども、買ってですね、シェムが出るまで待っててくださいねっていう感じですか。ドリームキャストいいハードですから、これからいいソフトが出ると思いますので。
A demo that has Yu Suzuki as
こ
Ryo.
の日
It's
会
pretty
場
cool.
に集まった多くの人々はこの瞬間
Replaces Ryo's textures with Yu Suzuki.
広大無辺の大地にまた一つ物語が生まれる。どこまでもリアルに、あくまでも忠実に、全く新しいゲームの誕生。シェンムー。
シェンムー。Ah, cool. This is a Japanese disc, by the way. That's probably why there's no translation patch. This was a disc released in Japan only. But with that said, there might be a translation patch. I'll have to look.
高度500フィート、速度380ノット、3機のアブレスト体系で演技を開始する。この演技は最初から最後まで体系を崩してはならない。隊長機に集中しろ。スモークの合図でスモークを出せ。ラインアブレストロールレッツゴーで右方向のバレルロールに入る。目先の位置合わせによし、見事な演技だったぞ。高度500。ラインアブレストロールレッツゴー。ラインアブレストロールレッツゴー。スモーク。
Okay. But I like doing these Japanese discs because it's not something that you see every day, so it's a competitive advantage, I guess you could say. Something different, something innovative. This is another Japanese demo disc, I believe. Yep. Not sure what the heck is going on. Like, what is this? Two mechanical machines dragging a car or some type of a vehicle? Not sure what the heck is going on with this. So it looks like I have the Soul Reaver HD Remaster Manual for some reason. Must have downloaded that. I don't get on this computer much. Once or twice a week I'm on this computer. So the reason I do that is because I like to, wear and tear, So I like to use it as less as possible because I don't need to use it. So I use my HP laptop. But I just use this computer when I stream. Alright, maybe one more demo real quick. Another 5-minute demo. So this demo here, I think, was published with all of the Dreamcast consoles when you bought one. And what do we have here? Oh, Sonic Adventure it is, I guess. That's what I was going to do anyway. I wanted to see what other demos there are here. Yeah, it's trying to connect to the Xbox One again. on this, A and B fast forward. I don't know if it's an issue with the Xbox One controller, but it must be. That. Anyway, gonna wind down here. 3 hours about does it for me. So, like I said, the podcast, it's kind of been a little bit of a break at the moment, but I can explain more about that later. But I think for the next little bit, it's probably going to be just myself. But a couple of issues. So I think for the next little bit, probably just going to be me doing a stream here. I'm still trying to aim for each Friday, but been a little bit busy, so I wasn't able to last week. So, but I'm still trying to aim for Fridays, so I will still try to do that. I think that next Friday I'm gonna probably do Beam.NG again and try to freaking figure out what the heck the issue is with the controller and the like reversal of it and all that, you know? So
I'm opening a restaurant.
I still love the name.
You don't remember the name?
Of course I remember the name.
We didn't even tell anybody.
I don't know why they keep calling. I don't know why they keep calling. I'ma pull up in that motion. I fell in love in New Orleans. I don't know why they keep calling me. I don't know why they keep calling. I'ma pull up in that motion. I fell in love in New Orleans.
I just fall in love off of drugs. I just fall in love off of drugs. I just fall in love off of drugs. I just fall in love off of drugs.
I don't know why they keep calling. I don't know why they keep calling. I'ma pull up in that motion. I fell in love in New Orleans. I don't know why they keep calling me. I don't know why they keep calling. I'ma pull up in that motion. I fell in love in New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't know why they still sleep, damn. I don't know why they still stalling, ayy. And your girlfriend, she a freak, damn. I don't know what I should call her, ayy. BR, you know that we deep, damn. Please don't approach without caution, ayy. Every time you think of me, damn. Just know that I'm thinking about balling, yeah. Shit ain't the same, yeah. This a parade, damn. You a mistake, you a delay, damn. Happy but late, yeah. You know that it's late. You wish me the best, damn. I know that it's fake. I had a good day.
Anyway, yeah, Drift, I'll see you as well in the next one. I'm going to end here in just a little bit, right at the hour. Well, right at the minute, so just here in a little bit. But, yeah, I'm going to try to get the research on Beam.NG, figure out what the heck the issues were with the controls. So, but thanks for coming in, appreciate it. And hopefully it was cool to watch the racing and a little bit of the Dreamcast demos, so I will maybe see you next week or the week after. I'll try for next week though, so I'll say farewell to you and have a good night. See you later. I'ma leave you in a lobby, fucking on you for the week.